If you want to export multiple files, or the same file with multiple formats, or if you just don't want to be locked out of Premiere while you perform your export, then you'll use the Q command within Premiere Pro's export settings. All right, so I've got 2 sequences here, and I want to export both of them using a couple of different settings each. So let's set this up. I'll choose my main sequence here, and then press Command-M or Control-M on a PC, and my export settings window pops up. And let's just send this one out using the same set of settings that we set up in the previous video. So under Format, that was H.264. Under Preset, we created a custom preset, our high-quality H.264 with timecode burn-in. If you didn't do that, just feel free to check anything else. And then instead of Export, I'm going to choose Q. All right, so Adobe Media Encoder opens up, and it gets added to my queue. All right, I'm going to go back to Premiere, and let's do another one, Command-M. And this time, let's just export the soundtrack. So under Format, I'm going to choose AIFF for my audio format, and then we'll queue that up. Actually, I'm going to rename this real quick. I'm just going to call this Soundtrack. And Q. And we'll do one more, Command-M. And I'm going to change this to an animated GIF. And let's just pick a nice, fun few seconds for our animated GIF. How about the fire here? So I'm just going to mark an in and an out. All right. So we have almost a 4-second animated GIF. Again, this is just going to loop over and over. And we'll just do GIF and cue that up. And now we'll come over to our montage. And let's say we just need a high-quality QuickTime movie for this. So I'll do Command-M. And then, yes, we need QuickTime. And then I'll go ahead and choose Apple ProRes 422, which is a great format. And yeah, we'll do the entire sequence. And we'll cue that up. All right, so here are a list of my files along with the associated settings. There are a number of things you can do in here. First, if you want to change any of your settings, you can. So let's say that instead of an AIFF file, I wanted a WAV file. I could just click here and then select Waveform Audio, no problem. You also have your presets in here. So under H.264, if I wanted to choose a different preset, I absolutely could. These are all the presets that are available within the export settings window in Premiere Pro. They're also available here in Adobe Media Encoder. You can also change where your output file goes. You can do this just for one file or in mass. If you wanted to select them all, you could select them all and then click on your output file and change your destination. The desktop is fine for me. If you wanted to change anything more significant besides just what's in these drop-down menus, then you can actually click right on the preset. Then your export settings window is going to open back up, and then you can climb in and really dial in any sort of settings that you want. All right, I'm not going to change any settings for this though, so I'll cancel. All right, so when you're ready to run your batch, you just come over to Start Queue, and it starts. You can see the progress as it goes. Here's your status, and this one is in progress, and these are all queued up and ready to go. And you can go back into Premiere and keep adding things to your queue, and they'll process when they're ready. Again, this does take a little bit of time, so I've already done this. I'm going to go to my desktop where I have this batch exports folder. First of all, here is my fire animated GIF. Okay, here is my montage. Here's my soundtrack.
I love bread. Good bread is really lovely. Good bread is good for you.
And then here's my screener copy, the H.264 with timecode burn-in.
So small family businesses like ours.
Okay, and I was able to export all of my files with a lot of flexibility and a lot of latitude, which is so important in the world of editing.